All right, so what's up, Packers? Hope everyone's doing lovely. I had to go pick up a will call today for Macaroni Grill, which, if you don't know, that is where one of my streams of income. I'm working there currently, the Macaroni Grill in Charlotte, North Carolina. And when I placed the order, I didn't order enough of a couple of items. So we're super busy right now. So it's time to kind of adjust our PARs, our usage, to compensate for the extra guests that we're having, which is a good problem to have, right? We're selling a lot of stuff, but I don't want the guests to feel that. So a will call basically is, instead of waiting for the next truck order for our food service provider to come bring us our delivery, I called it in and said, hey guys, I need to pick up a couple cases of bread. Can you set it to the side for me? And then I go to the warehouse and pick it up and bring it to the restaurant. So I am passing my turn around. I cut my teeth, so to speak, at Red Lobster. That was my first time being a culinary manager and running a kitchen. Come on, sir, let's go. We can all go. And so one of the things my GM at the time, Pat Johnson, what she taught me essentially was, you mess up the order, that means you better be going to get some food, right? So whoever, in so many words, but so that kind of stuck with me. So anytime I make a mistake on ordering anything like that, even if it's my off day, it's the life of a restaurant manager, I will go pick up product and swing it by. So that's what wound up happening today. But in doing that, it made me think about a conversation I was having recently with a colleague around the use of PARs versus usage in ordering, right? So a PAR is, you have a set amount of food or a set amount of a specific item that you order. So let's say my PAR is 10 cases of bread. If I have 5 in the house, when it's time to go do my order, I'm looking around saying, okay, what do I need? And taking my counts, I'll order 5, right? 5 plus 5 is 10. Simple. Now, I think because it's simple, a lot of people like to use PARs. Looking at usage can be a little bit more complicated. So when you're looking at usage, you're looking at how much you're going through over time, right? So a way you can do that is have a spreadsheet that has every item that you order, or every item at least from that particular vendor. And then you can have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Week 1, you jot down what you have on hand. And then, you can do a little slash, or right next to it, write down what you're actually going to order. So let's say, use the bread scenario. I have 4, and I order 5. The next week, if I have 2 left, and I can look and see, okay, last time I had 3, I ordered 5. This week I have 2, I have 1 less. I might need to bump it up 1 case, or I might want to leave it where it is, right? Might need to go up to 6. Might want to still do 5. And you really, ideally want to get to like a place in the middle where you have just enough, not too much where items are sitting on the shelf, because that's money just sitting there that you're not using. And also, you don't want to run out, so you don't want to not have enough. So it's a delicate balance. You also want to have enough food so that if something were to happen, let's say you had to skip a truck for some reason, or anything happened, you want to have enough food to be able to last. Some people or some companies like a week. Some chefs like maybe 1 or 2 days, 3 days. It's your preference, but you want to have a little bit of a buffer too, because there has been instances where the warehouse will run out, or they don't get their shipment in the time they're supposed to get it, and then you're kind of stuck like, oh, what do I do, right? Especially if it's a special order item or something unique that you can't just run and get anywhere. So I like to use a combination of both. Like, I look at my usage to help dictate what my part will be, if that makes sense. So now that I know we're getting busier, I know, okay, 8 cases of bread a week's not going to be enough. Let me bump that up to probably 11, right? 10 or 11. And then, again, I'll track my usage after adjusting the PAR to see where I am. If I'm having a whole bunch left over, maybe I bump it down a little bit. If I'm still not having enough, then I bump it up. It's just a delicate balance. It's a tweak, right? Especially being new there. I'm kind of feeling everything out. This is my first time going through the busy season, so it's kind of a trial and error, but essentially that's the mechanics behind it. And once you get it, you know, like once you go through one full season, you kind of know, okay, this is what happens holiday time, right? So next year won't be as hard. It won't be as much tweaking needed. But anyway, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Do you like to use a flat par if you're ordering a lot of food for your kitchen? What do you do, chefs? What do you do, culinary managers? Or do you look at your usage over time? Do you have a spreadsheet where you can look back and in one glance see what you ordered over the past 2 or 3 trucks, past 2 or 3 orders? Which I do recommend keeping that kind of at your fingertips. All right, I'll holler at you later, hackers.